biggest thing that happened this week.
We don't have to.
We might need to.
We really don't, though.
Let's get this.
But we're gonna have it's first, so we're gonna have to push right through it.
Yeah, let's fly through it.
We're gonna fly through it, but
and
so
get some closure.
How about that Bills game?
Unreal.
It's unreal.
Just feels stolen.
You feel
from DeAndre Hopkins and Bill O'Brien. If there's anyone we should be pissed at today, it's Bill O'Brien. Why did you trade that dude? Why?
He doesn't deserve another job. As a head coach, maybe, but if he runs your team, you're screwed.
Go back to college, bum.
Penn State might be looking for you.
They could.
Yeah, but it's crazy, you know. But you gotta admit, you gotta love the play call creativity. When we were midway through the game, that double jet sweep, and then also you saw McKenzie throwing a touchdown. I'm like, and that was the same play from the playoff game, and I was like, here we go.
Yeah, I mean, that just brought back memories from last year. I mean, at that point in the game, everything was great, and that just got you fired up at the start of the playoff game. But obviously, a common theme with both of these games is that it didn't end too well for us. So,
what do you think, Devin?
I mean, it came down to the last play, 1 second left. So, sucks. Really sucks. But you still have to feel, like you said about the play calling, you still have to feel encouraged about the direction of our team. I mean, we're 7-3 for a reason. One loss doesn't define the whole season. So I'm optimistic.
Zach, you want to add to that?
Yeah, I'm happy that the team has become more of a pass-happy offense than what it's been in the past run. It's definitely become more fun to watch. Yeah. Josh become probably one of the better quarterbacks in the league, I think, especially in the fourth quarter. You bring up Bills being down less than 7 in the fourth quarter. Josh is one of those guys you want, I think. He's got 8 fourth quarter comebacks in his career. That's
it's
what you want, right?
Hey, you know what? It's what we need, man.
Just to add on to that, it's a good thing that we've kind of become a pass-heavy offense because we cannot run the ball to save our lives. Like, whatever happened to just being able to ground and pound, like, you know, Buffalo's been doing for 20 years. It's like this year we just cannot run the ball, and it's tough to watch.
Yeah, I don't get it. It looked like it was trending in the New England game. We ran the ball really well. And then last week we didn't really run the ball much, but it seemed to be, we were still it was still pretty effective for us. But then yesterday it just wasn't there at all.
I think the backs are fine. I think more to it is the offensive line. I think Josh scrambles a lot and gives himself more time, but that helps you in the pass game. But in the run game, you have more flaws there because you don't have Josh running, side to side. I mean, especially if you got like a dive play. I mean, that's going right. But God, if you got 2 backers coming down and no one picks them up, then
for sure.
But when Josh threw those 2 late picks, I mean, I thought it was almost given to us that literally Larry Fitzgerald. I thought at first I thought that ball touched the ground when Dorian Poyer got that interception. I swear I thought that ball touched the ground, and then it was basically just one gift after another. But of course it had to end. Now, of course, all these experts, they want to say, oh, well, Josh Allen, he threw his last 2 picks, the Cardinals actually pulled out this game because they deserve to win this game. And it's like, really? Again?
I guess they did, because we did have a 23-9 lead, and we let them back into the game. The interceptions helped with that. So I mean, yeah, it shouldn't have came down to that. We should have put them away sooner in the game, but and despite the 2 picks, Josh did still find a way to put it together in the end and take us down the field in the last drive. And we thought 34 seconds was not enough time. for Arizona. But when you pull off a Hail Mary like that,
Yeah,
it doesn't matter how much time is given to him.
I had Aaron Rodgers flashbacks when I saw that. You see, it looks if you see it side by side with the one Aaron Rodgers against Arizona,
Yeah.
looks kind of identical. It's
I thought he was the only quarterback in the league that had that magic.
yeah, right.
It helps when you have DeAndre Hopkins, though.
Yeah,
I saw people bringing up how the Bills should have put like Diggs or someone in the back of the end zone to cover that, but it's like they covered Hop perfectly. I mean,
Yeah. I mean,
Tate Poyer knocking it away accidentally. I mean, he probably would have knocked it away.
that's 3 Pro Bowl defensive backs around. I'm pretty sure Poyer made a Pro Bowl, but I know Micah Hyde did, and I know Trey did. I think Poyer made a Pro Bowl in the last couple of years, but yeah, I mean,
And Trey's an All Pro at that. He's more than he's more than a Pro Bowler. He's an All Pro.
yeah,
One of the best in the league. So I mean, if you got one of the best in the league going up against one of the best in the league, I like my chances.
Yeah.
I just wish maybe Trey was an inch or two taller than.
yeah.
Dude, it's just one of those plays like where if you did this 10 times, 9 out of 10 times that's not being caught. Of course, this was the 1 out of 10 times that it was caught.
but I mean, other than that, I mean, the defense was playing great, shorthanded though. I
Yeah.
thought Jackson was doing a great job defending
Yeah.
Hopkins in the end zone and stuff like that. Because you got 3 almost basically great wide receivers, Kurt, Larry Fitzgerald, and you got Hopkins. It's like, how do you defend that? You know, some people are telling me, oh, you got to start Kurt in your FanDuel line because you got to start him because we're shorthanded because they're just gonna pass all over us. But I think they did a well job of just shutting them down. But it's that third quarter again. We all know about the third quarter.
I don't understand it. It's just
It's the same thing every week.
it is.
It really is. Third quarter, somehow we just all of a sudden slow down.
Yeah. I don't get it. It's,
I just want to swing back to Dane Jackson real quick. I think they should assign him to the active roster right after the game.
they should. I mean, their Cardinals. I think it was their opening drive when they drove down the field, but we held them to 3 because they tried to jump ball Hopkins on Jackson. I mean, why wouldn't they? And he made the play.
He was all
Yeah, he made the play. He's impressive for a was it 6th or 7th?
Seventh round.
7th
Yeah.
round. Yeah, I thought so.
I thought he was an undrafted. Am I wrong?
Yeah, no, I know I do I
Yeah.
remember we drafted him. Yeah, he
Yeah,
was
7th.
7th round. Yeah,
Yeah, and I mean, but they were targeting Morley. Is it Morley, right? The other guy, the
Yeah.
safety. They were targeting him a lot. I know that they were like, oh, if you, of course the commentators, you love the commentators. They were like, oh yeah, Morley, yeah. If you're gonna keep throwing at him, might as well keep throwing until he makes a play. And it's like, yeah, thanks, Captain. All right,
Yeah.
commentators, love them.
Quick shout out to Tyler Bass though.
Oh
3
yeah.
Just field goals 50 plus money. Come on.
we'll give Tyler Bass the same treatment we gave AJ Klein. We apologize. We're sorry.
I've always said he was the best kicker in the league.
You did not.
That's not true.
No, but really. When he was stepping up for 58, I was like, no. I mean, but also
Hit the post
when
on the
it
one,
hit the post,
but-
I was like, oh, again,
Hey.
to the right. Here we go.
When you're hot, you're hot.
Yeah, it is true.
He's heating up. He was heating up, and when you're heating up, you get some of the lucky bounces that way. So
He called bank.
he did. He banked it at the right spot.
But
I was listening to Howard and Jeremy this morning,
Uh-huh.
and Jeremy White was saying how it kind of equates to hockey. It's like when you hit the post and it goes in hockey, it's like, wow, that's super sweet. The accuracy's awesome. But like when you hit the goal post and then in football, it's like you get super nervous because like, what if it goes out?
Yeah.
Yeah, like double doink. Chicago Bears.
double going.
but we all could say Hopkins made a great catch. We got to give it to him. I don't know.
Tip of the cap.
It.
That's
You saw the picture when they closed up on his hands.
with like the Jordan image.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That was pretty.
It looks
looked cool.
pretty sweet.
They're gonna use that in every single commercial for the
Yeah.
next like 3 years.
Yeah, right. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, like Aaron Rodgers. They used this Hail Mary for like the longest time too, so it's nothing new. But sucks it would happen to us. But all right, let's get away from that game now.